Hello gamers. I will be documenting my turns for the multiplayer Urrok game for the game Empire of the Fading Suns. Obviously, I will be posting the turns some time after I actually played, so that other players cannot, gather any useful information for them. But yeah, basically every video I will be making. I will be playing through one turn. I will only be showing, of course, the important stuff, politics, not and strategical movements of my units, and maybe battles. Not really all of the busy work. So turn 1 was already played because I forgot to record it, but I'll tell you what happened. It was a little bit eventful, and well, I'll just load up the save I was sent and I'll tell you what happened in turn 1. So yeah, we made an alliance with House Hawkwood. We're playing as Al Malik, of course. Yeah. I tried to embargo House Azad. Sadly, it looks like the league rejected my terms. A new technology, and I'm being attacked by rebels. Okay, looks like we won the battle. Easy. Ooh. These beasts are pretty strong. We'll have to do something about it on Sharput. Man, rebels on Sharput are pretty strong. Looks like Lihalan rejected my alliance offer, but that makes sense, they're staying neutral. They announced neutrality in the current conflict. And the Kados accepted our alliance. Great. The Kados and Al Malik. Yep, that's us. And we have a message from House Hawkwood that he will be amassing his fleet on Byzantium II Secundus. We will link up with him on Byzantium Secundus and we will start a blockade of Hazat. Well, why are we attacking Hazat turn 1 or turn 2, you ask? Well, you see, House Hazat attacked our nobles, the nobles of House Hawkwood, House Al Malik, and House Dekados on turn 1, and managed to kill like 5 of our nobles in total. And he lost like 1 or 2 of his own, because Hazat gets way stronger nobles than we get. They have just a way stronger attack. So he basically tried to weaken us in the early game and then tried to peace out with us. But well, what he is offering in peace is like nowhere near enough to pay for our damages. So we're basically planning a blockade of Aragorn to force him into a favorable peace settlement for us. He attacked my farm, this farm, he took it. For some reason he's also at war with the church. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. That's a place with... So we lost this farm on Holy Terra with our noble there, and one additional farm somewhere, I don't know where. He also tried attacking on Liegheim, our noble in this Arboretum. I already evacuated him, but so he's alive, he's in orbit somewhere here, and he's returning home to our capital, where we can protect him better. Anyways, he first, the Hazat's noble, captured our electronics lab and tried to attack his Arboretum, but we had enough units to kill his noble basically, so that's nice. We'll be taking the Arboretum back, so we can start making some electronics. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Was transporting my noble home through Byzantium Secundus. Turns out Hazard has a small fleet here. So I'm probably gonna lose this noble. Because I don't have enough fleets to send in to properly protect it. He probably has a noble in one of his cargo pods, which also gives his fleet a bonus to armor because he is Battlemaster. Unfortunate. Gonna attack these rebels here. Wow. Yeah, that's always scary. Hidden units. Anyways, I got this stack. Hopefully I will be able to clear out these ruins next turn. Basically, just doing what you saw here over on all my planets, you know, sending a few full stacks to attack ruins and cleaning up rebels on the way. This is kind of funny. We have this on Pandemonium. Look where Pandemonium is. It's here in the corner of the galaxy, completely on the other side, basically, of the Empire from where we are. I'm just gonna hope that Hazat won't bother attacking it and that my noble survives, and maybe when this kerfuffle is over, I'll send some colony ships with engineers there to start building up infrastructure. Pandemonium will be a good asset if you build it up, because it will give us power projections on the other side of the galaxy against the Vow, Lihalan, the League, and the Hazat from the other side. I'm sure it will be a good place eventually. One thing interesting to note is because Al-Malik is in lore pretty chummy with the League. We have a lot of bases, like small possessions on the League worlds. Look, here on Rampage, just a single farm. I mean Rampart, not Rampage. On Leagueheim, we are the only ones who have an electronics basically thingy here. Everybody else has only one arboretum, I'm pretty sure. Also, here on Madoc, a sea world, we have 5 islands, each with a small garrison and a slave labor engineer. 5 islands, 7 islands, basically. Well, 5 islands and a 6th position on a big island. And each one of those thingies has an engineer there. This is like pretty epic, I have to say. I think I'm just gonna build labs here. This is going to be my research center. And I'm gonna save this engineer to build me a factory once I research the tech. And yeah, this is gonna be a good place, a good power base. Hopefully the other players won't notice I have these positions on Medoc. But I'm sure they have also stuff on some planets, and well, I'm too lazy to look through those, through the editor to find all of those places, so that will be a nice surprise. Yeah. And that's basically the end of this turn. Yeah. I also promised, a little bit impulsively, in turn 1, all of my votes to the Kados in exchange for the Stigmata Garrison fleet. I should not have done that. I pressed it basically on instinct, because that's what you do when you're playing against the AI. So we will have to try some Diplo to basically figure out a settlement with the other houses, to either try for a draw in the elections, because the Imperial fleet is really strong in this mod. Look at this. And they got like 3 of these stacks. Meanwhile, I, as the house with the strongest fleet, I have a strength of about half of this stack. So yeah, the fleet is pretty strong in this mod. So we should probably ensure either with a RP law or in gameplay through stalling the election, stalemating the election, so that basically the fleet doesn't get used against one of us. Because anyone who gets the fleet will basically be able to defeat all of the other houses at once. In a fleet battle, basically. Which is kinda OP. But yeah, that's it for this turn 2. See you in turn 3. I'm gonna show you the traits I chose for my house. We use house rules for the points balance, so it isn't one-on-one as it is in the game. So some traits cost more points than others. Let me just check where it is. Show traits here. So I got noble scholars for extra food, because in this mod the way you make money is by buying serfs and such, which, well, make you money, but they cost food, right? So the more food means more money, means more units like mercenaries. Got a knight and nobility, which is good. Why is it good? More research. More research means more tech. That means more stronger units faster. Got friends of the league, which probably doesn't do much, because the diplomacy AI is like, it's not like bad in. Well, the other houses are actually like pretty good at diplomacy, but the church and league diplomacy is like kind of buggy. They either agree to nothing or to everything, so this doesn't doesn't do much for me, but I chose it for the RP reasons. I got all of the ancient documentariums, cause free tech, and free tech is nice. And for negative points I got inbreeding, which increases unrest a bit, I think. Spendthrift, which just means stuff costs more money. Decadence, I just lose money on taxes, which isn't that big of a deal, cause you can just make more money by buying more serfs. And disdain trades, which means stuff in Agoras costs more money by 10%. But that's also not a big deal, cause you won't be buying that much stuff from the league, and you can make enough money basically to afford what you want anyways, usually. Whoa! I just noticed something very interesting in the house screen. That is this. Lihalan has one extra scepter from somewhere. I don't know where they found it, but maybe in a ruin? Probably in a ruin. But this is pretty worrying, because this will throw off the voting balance. We'll have to see how this develops. Otherwise, looks like House Al-Malik is leading in unit count, leading in city count, and leading in tech. Or at least we are tied with Hazat. Maybe the score screen is not fully accurate. I don't know if it is objective or if it only shows what we see, but yeah, looks like it's working well for us. Yeah.